Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. I don't know why I still have to look at my notes for that intro.
Yeah, we're only 152 episodes in, but mate, one day you will you'll get the hang of it.
Especially when I was saying my name. That was the bit where I looked down. It's like, I think I know who I am.
Sometimes I forget my name too, don't you worry. So it's the normal thing, mate.
Yeah, what a weekend.
What a weekend. How you going?
Good.
You going all
really
right?
good, man.
Let me
Really
start.
good.
How are you? You good?
I'm very well. The weekend was really good.
Refreshing?
Did you enjoy it?
Had a really good weekend actually. I'll let
Why?
you.
Why was it good?
Well, we did a close friend,
Yep.
close personal friend,
Good friend of the potty?
look of us and and of the show, I suppose.
Yeah,
You know,
our lives as well. Our personal lives we don't show too much of.
That's it.
One
Joey
of our
the
good
prof,
friends. Yeah.
the prof as we like to call him. His 30th birthday.
Yep.
But then joined by a few friends there too.
Yep, the Ruck Infringement Boys. So, Prof. Then we had huge shout out to our sponsor as well and good friends, the Corner Post.
Yep.
Best sporting goods store in Australia. Visit them at Westfields, Liverpool. You can get any of your favourite NRL merch,
Yep.
football merch, a few different sports.
A few different sports,
All
bro.
sports.
All
If
sports.
you want something, you can ask them. I'm sure they can get it in
Did
for
hear
you.
a whisper there may be a Las Vegas merch coming on the way.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out Julie and Ben.
Shout out
Legends.
to them. Yeah.
Hey, Maltese too. So that we knew they were good people. We weren't sure why.
It was just
Now
cemented.
we know.
It's just cemented
Yeah.
straight away.
Written in the stars.
Yeah.
Written in the short stars.
It was the best. I think the best moment actually was Julie was leaving, I think, and she goes, she had a prime time seat right in front of the fan.
Yeah.
And I looked at her and I said, I want that chair. And she goes, hey, yeah. Bang. And I was like, yeah, this is it.
Done.
It's a match
Yeah,
made in heaven.
It is, definitely. Also, I think one of my favourites of the night, a VIP, Troy. From the
Troy.
Paracave.
Paracave
Seriously,
podcast.
they might not listen, but geez, they're good guys. Like,
Oh,
Troy
mate.
is such a good guy.
Such value, bro.
You did say to me during the night, is he driving home?
Yeah.
No,
Hope
he
not.
wasn't.
He was. He got picked up by his
providing
wife,
some
thank God.
Great quality too.
Yeah.
Good quality. Also,
good quality, bro.
Longy. We won't
Longy.
say his first name.
Longy.
Longy from Casual NRL.
Do
Good
I-
guy as well.
Do I remember it?
Really good guy. I do. I won't be saying it.
Don't say it then.
I won't be saying it.
Don't say it. It's Longy.
Yeah, really good celebrating Joey's 30th birthday. We haven't met him much. This is the difference. This is what happens in episodes and podcasts. We go through people. We just call out people. We have friends, but then you see the value in what we provide to them and what they provide to us.
Yeah.
When you've met them once, you've gone on one Zoom and you're going on a second Zoom,
Yeah.
and then we get invited to his birthday.
Look, privilege.
I know,
Privilege, bro.
honoured, great. It's just, I love him.
Yeah.
I don't know, something
Good
about
bloke,
him. He's a
bro.
really good guy.
Good bloke. Shout out to the Ace Ventura costume. Oh, bro, classic. Had me in stitches.
Check it out on the Ruck Infringement. I don't
Yeah.
know if they've shared it, but we'll message them.
We've got a
Please
photo,
share.
so just
yeah.
send us a message. We
Exactly.
can hook you up.
Yeah, so that was mainly our weekend anyway.
Mainly,
Apart from preparing for this
Yeah.
and for the weeks incoming.
maybe I
which
had a
is now-
little bit of a sore head on Sunday.
Oh, really?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Thank God you drove home.
Long day though.
Big day.
How's your nose? Congested still?
Yeah,
How do you
no,
feel?
really well,
Same.
actually.
I felt sick that night. I went, oh shit, I'm done.
So what
Body's
happens-
going to sound shit.
when you're drinking straight scotch, brother, it fixes you right up.
Yeah. The two sips
The
that
two
I had.
sips that you had, that would have fixed you
The
right
one
up,
that nearly
mate.
went straight through
Yep.
my eyes.
So good. It
Yeah, what a weekend.
was very good.
35 weeks straight from now on of rugby league. And I don't think that's including World Cup.
You ready? You ready,
to go.
bro?
Ready to go.
You ready? Because I'm
Big time.
ready to rip.
Yeah.
Ready to
go. Talking about ready, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Why is that ready? I'm not sure.
Because
But
you should be ready
to do it.
to follow us.
Exactly right. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
No less.
They're not listening to that, but that's all right. Everything else is growing substantially,
Yeah.
incrementally, and very nicely.
Jump on board.
This is our second part of our NRL team season preview. If you don't like it, let us know. If you do as well.
Yeah.
Comment, like, subscribe, as we said. We didn't have many comments, any comments on YouTube last week. So if you are watching, let us know you're watching.
I do think they're making up for it in the comment section of each predicted team list drop.
Oh,
though,
definitely.
So.
Yeah. The positive and negatives. which we
Positive
love.
and a negative. Oh, yeah.
Just a reminder of our depth point system that we've come up with. Low is 1, medium 2, high is 3, elite is 4.
And to be fair, there's actually no low
No.
in this at all. So
No.
next year, maybe we will refine and just go 1, 2, and 3
Yeah, possibly.
as mid, high, and elite.
But
because
you got to show the standard as well, though, because we didn't go. There's no low tier NRL.
That's
but
what
at the
I
same
mean.
time, it just shows you the value of how high the standard is in NRL.
I agree. I agree.
So we give our ladder prediction based on our depth point system that we created. Takes into account any team's depth and ability, as usual, from last week. Starting with one of our favourites,
oh, yeah. Here we go.
Adrian's boys, the Brisbane Broncos. Jokes, Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. Spine, we have them at high, so that's 3. Forwards at high. Outside backs at elite. equaling a total of 10 out of a possible 12. This is why. Predicted 17. Fullback Connor Tracy. Wings, Carraz and Montoya. I really like that.
Yeah.
Centres, Sherry and Stephen Crichton. Burton and Galvin in the halves. Max King, Haywood, Thompson. Kickow and Preston, written in the stars. They're just the best. Big talking point, Jamin Salmon at lock. Kurt Mann at 14. Tupanoa, absolutely love him at 15. Josh Curran, another one, 16. Harry Hayes rounds off the bench at 17. And then the partially injured boy, Mitchell Woods. Most talked about, one of the most in the NRL at the moment. 18th man. Do we have to put an 18? No, we don't. But we're just showing you how close the positions are and how much depth they have.
It's also a little bit of like I feel like we've leaned towards a bit of a smoky there.
Yeah.
In each team. So it sort of like gives you a little insight into that team of like, okay, who could be maybe the rookie of the year or something for that team.
Yeah, who's the surprise packet, I think? It looks like that every time.
Yeah, it basically is.
Yeah. Okay, so who are the players you think could be pushing for spots? And then we'll go back into the specific side because I know you've got a lot to say. I don't even think you need to look at it.
Do you want to hit a ladder prediction first or you want to do it after?
Were we doing it before?
I don't know.
No, I think we're doing it after.
Do it after?
Yeah, we're doing it at the end. We'll cap it off with the ladder prediction.
Okay. So, look, biggest talking points, it's going to be our halves.
Yep.
Arguably the most talked about halves in the competition, I suppose, aside from maybe the Raiders, which we'll get to later.
Maybe, yeah.
But I have my opinion.
Yep.
I'd like to ask you what your opinion on the situation is. Do you think, one, Matt Burton is locked into that 6? And if he isn't, who goes where? What are the moving pieces from that?
The main concern I have is if Matt Burton's not 6, where does he fit?
Yeah.
Because he's put on probably a bit more weight. I said last year I loved him at fullback. I did see the injuries. I think the knee. He had a few knee niggles.
And he had like an elbow as well.
Slowed him down quite a bit throughout the season. When we saw him throughout the back end of the season, when he was fitter, he played a lot better, a lot more consistently. So I'm thinking if he doesn't play 6, which I definitely think he will, I think that these halves are pretty set.
Yeah.
For now.
Especially with the injury to Mitch Woods.
Yeah. I think he probably could go to 13. A lot of Doggies fans want to push away from Jamin Salmon.
Yeah.
Which I understand, but at the same time, the winning formula from last year is, the main thing is consistency, but the winning formula is basically this side, staying fit. That's the issue. So are you thinking there's any chance of a Matt Burton move into the centres? Like, the thing is, I look at your centres, Sherry and Crichton. I'm not moving. They're not getting touched.
See, those two.
I don't want Sherry on the wing.
So that's the thing. It's like it's the moving pieces that I don't like.
No,
it's
exactly
okay. If Matt Burton could go into a position where we can say like someone is maybe not NRL standard.
Yeah.
Like if we had a spot like a centre spot and Bronson Sherry wasn't there and we were playing a Resi,
a Tom Opacek or someone safe
Someone
in you where we
where-
want to just increase the
where we could raise that caliber and also increase our halves ability.
Yep.
I'd be happy. But for me, it's these two. It's also they're going to be very ball run heavy.
Yeah.
I suppose is the way that I would put it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with this year, we've seen it in the past with Melbourne. If you can control the ruck speed, so you need it, but you also need a threat out of dummy half at the same time. So Leo Thompson comes in for us. That's our big signing.
Yep.
I'm hoping that with him and Max King, with the platform that they can set, with the guys off the bench in Tupanua, Curran, Harry Hayes, extremely quick through the ruck. If Bailey Haywood has an element of attack and he can get out and create opportunities, we're going to see our halves benefit off that the most.
Yeah. There are a few layers to this. So
There's a lot of layers.
let's start with the movement of Burton at 6. What we're talking about is if just say Burton goes to the centres, which pushes, I'm not going to say Sherry to the wing. We're going to say Crichton to fullback, Connor Tracy out. But that means that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to move Crichton, one of the most influential players in the competition, out of that centre spot. I want the ball in his hands. His hands aren't the best.
Yeah.
He's not the Pongers of the competition,
Well,
but neither is Tracy.
The ball playing,
Neither is Tracy.
Yeah.
But Tracy runs all day. As they've seen, he's one of the fittest at the club with Galvin and a few others.
Yeah.
Then we're moving to the 9 dilemma. How's Bailey Haywood's body going to go for a full season of contact? Because Bailey Haywood is I think he's an Australian touch footy representative.
Yeah.
He's got the vision, plays at a high standard of Premier League in touch footy. He's got the ball playing, he's got the vision, he's got, I'm assuming, the fitness, and now he's a bit more conditioned to the position. Towards the end of the season, if your smaller forward pack is banged up and you don't have a 9 there like a Reed Marnie to tackle his ass off all game,
Yeah.
that's where I may think it may fall apart.
So that's
That's the only thing that I'm thinking. I don't know if you can go the step further than last year because it hasn't really changed.
suppose that's my worry area. Is
It's
the longevity.
It's a long season.
Do
man.
I believe that he can do a role? Absolutely. But like we've seen, even when we were close to winning the comp, we had like Mick Ennis at 9.
It's a different player.
Creating opportunities, bro. Like we need someone, and I think that's why we've gone away from Reed. Reed's very, great service off the deck, tackle his ass off.
Yeah.
Very Robson, right?
Exactly right.
And I think for
overrated.
us,
Shout out to someone who said that the other night.
that's
Robson's
not,
overrated.
Not quoted from me.
No, it wasn't. It's
quoted
not
from
us
me.
at all. Don't worry about
absolutely. You know who you are. You better be watching.
that. Yeah, you're not watching to tag you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Bailey Hayward, like that's. Can he last the whole season? Does he have that threat out of hooker? I'm hoping with a full preseason now. He knows he's spotting the team. He's going to have to play close to 80 minutes. Kurt Mann can relieve him. I'd prefer him not to.
Really? So you're going 80?
I think he's an 80-minute hooker.
That makes it even more concerning. Because the issue is as well, I was thinking Kurt Mann was going to take the minutes away from him for a bit, just to
See, we might see...
give him a little bit of a reprieve.
He may get 10, maybe 5 minutes on the bench.
So then you're going just Salmon starts the game, takes the grunt out, Kurt Mann comes on and just...
Even Salmon
just
can play
runs
hooker
around.
for a little bit, bro. But again,
He's got decent hands though.
But
Just slow. That's what you wanted. The change of...
The change of pace. Yeah. I don't know. Like I just feel like there needs to be some form of attack out of hooker. For me to see this whole game plan of like if I'm putting it all together, again, I'm not Cameron Serrato. I'm probably completely wrong. But that's just the way that I see it. He's gone for a bigger body. He needs to take the grunt out of the game. We're going to get introduced to speed through the ruck. Hayward out. Ball running halves.
Let me throw something at you. So Serrato is quite tactical.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the good teams in the competition. They've all got a 9. But what team doesn't have a 9?
Penrith.
Well, Broncos now. We have Ben Hunt. We have Moser. We have Pakes.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going away from those two and they're going with Ben Hunt, who's a 7. Could possibly, if Hayward gets 50 or 60, could you, if you're trying to bring in, I know later in the season, we're not talking now, and I'm just devil's advocate, if they're going to bring in Woods and they want to keep everyone in their position, they go Woods at 14 and they bring Woods on for Salmon.
Yep.
Galvin plays like a 13 role, or they leave Salmon on the field. Sorry, they take Salmon off the field for Kurt Mann.
Yep.
Kurt Mann's in 13. They take Hayward off, put Mitch Woods on at 7, and then Galvin plays a bit of 9.
Well,
How would you feel with that?
Hayden, think about it. What happened when Sexton signed with someone else last year?
He did exactly
The
that,
exact
didn't he?
same thing.
Galvin came on,
But
had
how
like
did
a
we go?
15 jumper.
But how did we go?
I don't know.
Not great, bro.
Okay.
Not great. We were still winning games in that period, but then once
Yeah.
Galvin got the 7, pretty much downhill. But
But if
also
they're training like that, do you think it changes it, or is it in-game gameplay that you need?
I think it's going to be
live
game
stuff.
dependent. I don't know. For me, all I want is a clear game plan from round 1 to round 27.
I don't
Like,
know if
we can-
I know you want that, and I know it's a
But we
reliability
can't.
thing.
We can't.
Do you think you can't be tinkering around with
We
it?
can't be. We saw it last year, bro. We were leading the comp.
It's a bit different though, because the players you got coming, Mitch
Yeah.
Woods, huge raps on him. Galvin can play it and tackle his ass off, and Burton's a great 6. So it's a little bit different to the Toby Sexton mold, because I think if Woods comes in and lights it up at 7, it's a Burton and Galvin fight for 6.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
But I think one of them will probably end up at lock if that doesn't happen.
It's probably, and I don't mind it. And then they do the Cameron Murray mold, the Origin mold, where the 13 can come in at hooker every now and then. The Josh Maguire for Queensland who plays hooker. Like,
I'm so torn. Like I actually don't.
because it's
I don't
stressful.
know
It's
what
like,
I
just
want.
Just do it. But then it's like, oh, but what about? Because you have
Sometimes,
so many possibilities this side.
honestly, bro, sometimes I sit here and I go, we would be better off if one of them just left.
Yep. And just give me your halves.
Just
and they
give me
stay
the
fit
halves
all
step,
season, and that's
because
it.
then we can go and recruit someone who can play a bit of 9, who can play through the middle, like to play that 14 role.
Yep.
Fucking Jaden Beryl.
But imagine, oh, that would be crazy.
Like imagine
Similar
that.
colours, he wouldn't care. It's
I
just a
don't-
darker blue.
It's
Imagine.
just crazy, bro. Like, honestly, we're 3 weeks away from the season starting, whatever it is. I still don't know if this is right. Like, and I should be pretty confident with how we're going to line
Preseason
up.
challenge starts this week, so
Yeah.
I think it'd be good to have a look at a few of the teams and see how they're lining up, and
Yeah.
maybe with the wider bench, when that's confirmed, which
If it
I
is.
better hurry up and...
I don't think
Are they
it
going
will.
to do it
I think if
pre-season
it
or are
was
they going to do it...
if it was going to happen, it would have happened by now.
Well, they would have to try it.
Surely.
It has to happen today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they can start preparing for the team list
Yeah,
and
so
then
it
for the
won't.
trials.
It won't. Won't happen.
That's...
Won't happen.
So the players are missing out or possibly could work their way into the side.
Yeah.
Nari Tawala, is he injured?
No.
Is he still okay? Hopoi, Latu, Todd, Saluka Fafita, Cade Dykes, O'Sullivan,
Yeah.
and then my boy Jonathan Sewer. And then another shout out to Renakama, who I think he can't play till round 11. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Chan Kum Tong and Fletcher Baker, as
So-
well as Underhill.
Yeah, those are our, and we Sean O'Sullivan as well
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
So like that's, if something happens and all else fails, you just put Sean O'Sullivan in there, you pick your 5'8",
Yep.
and you go with it.
Also miss Sam Hughes and Zion.
You also, yeah, that's right.
It's not bad.
But that Finau Latu,
Yeah.
he's the one that I'm hearing is having a big preseason.
Yep.
Pushing for a bench spot. Also doesn't mind playing 13.
There we go.
He'll be in the trial this week.
I think I want the extended bench for you.
Yeah.
Because I think you might need it. I know trials, it's probably more extended bench, unlimited
Yeah.
subs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't think it really matters. I don't remember, but
That's
I
a
think
big
that's
watch.
right.
A big watch this
Yeah,
weekend.
because if you
Huge.
start running out of side and then Salmon is somehow used off a bench for a bit, he may just
Yeah.
slowly fall out of that side.
There's just still that one area that I'm like,
Yeah.
that 14 is like, what do we do there?
Yeah. Because Kurt Mann, could he start 13?
Yeah, absolutely
Easy?
you can.
Easy?
Absolutely you
The
can.
issue's the injuries too, because he's not a massive body. But when he's on, the front foot Hayward running, with Galvin running, with Kickout running fit,
Bro,
with
he was-
Crichton, with...
He was the impact player of the year for probably 17 rounds last year.
Yeah.
Till after Origin.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just petered off.
injuries, form.
Oh,
yeah.
bro, like-
and it unfortunately coincided with the Bulldogs' form falling off.
It did. Our draw toughened up.
Yeah,
So we hadn't versed many good teams. Hand up straight away, right?
Yeah.
You're leading the comp because you got the easiest draw to start.
and then you cop the injuries.
Cop the injuries.
and then you had the Galvin
after
thing.
Origin, the Galvin
When
thing.
was the Galvin thing? Mid like Origin time ish, just
Round
before.
14 we signed him.
See,
I think he started around round 17, something like that.
yeah. So it kind of the fall off time. And you can blame him, but now we've got a preseason. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm happy to back Lockie Galvin in this year though. Dead set. Like
Yeah.
whether he plays 7 or 6, he's going to be better, and I just can't wait for him to shut everyone up.
Like it.
I honestly think he will.
Like it. Ladder prediction, Mez.
Fourth.
Tell us.
Fourth.
Yeah, that was a possible 10. It was 10 out of 12 as well. So
I think the
it was
bottom-
pretty elite.
Bro, the bottom tier for a 10 in this, you're looking at about 7, 8.
Yeah.
So
So it's pretty good. There are a few teams that are
yeah,
this good. And this isn't really Adrian's bias either. I looked at it and made sure and happy.
yeah, we're getting
Happy.
proofread.
Pretty happy. I don't know if they're going to finish there personally, but I can see
There's a few people
I
that
can
think
see
they're not going to make the 8.
I can see you putting him there actually. I can see him coming fourth in your ladder.
I hope so.
Not that I've seen it yet.
Exactly. I haven't even seen it yet, mate.
Moving on, Newcastle Knights. Spine ranked high, forwards mid. Why? They're unproven. Outside backs high. That's a 3-2-3 equaling 8 out of the possible 12. Not the best,
Not great.
but this is their side that we have. This is their predicted 17. Kalen Ponga, Fletcher Sharp, Dom Young on the wings, Gagai and Best. Hopefully they stay fit. Please, boys. The halves, Dylan Brown, Sandon Smith. There's a lot of chat about the others, but this is who we have.
Yeah.
Saifidi and Mooney in the front row. Crossland at 9. Could have a very similar discussion to the Dogs at the moment. Dylan Lucas and McEwen. Come on, boys. Love this. Frizzell at 13. Matt Arthur at 14. Pasami Swallow from Canberra. Brody Jones in 16. Matt Croker in 17. And 18th man, Greg Marzu. Yeah, this is fun. So we'll start with the players who missed out. Gamble, Holler, Schiller, Hopwood is a big talking point.
Fletcher Hunt.
Thomas Cant. Asuka Poa's there as well.
Yep.
Obviously, we love Fletcher Hunt. That's just something we talked about. Connor Vitano, we've seen shades of him. Harrison Graham. But the issue is there. The words I did read out to you just then and the players I just read out to you, I don't think would make other sides. Let alone the top 30,
Yeah.
the depth. That's the issue I have with this side.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing you said last year. If their big players go down, which unfortunately 4 of the informed players, if not close to top 4 players in their positions in the comp,
Yeah.
got injured. Dylan Lucas could have been second row of the year.
Probably
With-
would have been if he
with-
stayed fit.
With the Katoa,
Yeah.
it would have been nearly locked in. It would have been maybe
He
one
probably
other
would have played
battle
Origin
with him.
too, to be fair.
And Fletcher Sharp playing amazing, as you'd see if you're a super coach player. Callum Ponga. Still, people are saying top 5 fullback in the comp.
Oh, bro, 100%.
Might not even be available for the start of the season.
People have a short memory, brother.
People don't
Very
understand.
short memory.
The Knights are very easily kind of like the Titans fans. You're just being sideswiped, but kind of like the Titans. You just push them to the back and you don't think,
Yeah.
how good could these guys be?
Yeah.
Titans and Knights, both the bottom of the table last year. Possibly could be 8th, 9th this year. 8th and 9th.
Well, they're
Easily.
my swing side.
The Knights are.
The Knights.
I think Titans and Knights are both my swing sides.
They're gonna
crazy.
be. If they stay on the par,
Yeah.
and if their forward pack lifts how I anticipate,
Yeah.
I think they'll be the biggest swing side. Considering they also came from last, right?
Yeah.
So they have the most positions to make up out of anybody.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
Taking that into consideration.
Yeah.
People can shoot the fucking Rabbitohs, bro. Yes, I know.
Yeah, we
I
know that. And probably Para too. When they got Moses back.
I know.
Like, how good did it go?
Yeah.
Probably biggest swing side could be Raiders.
Down. Opposite way.
Yeah. Going down.
Don't tell Sticky.
Kalen Ponga. Fletcher Sharp. We talked about him on the wing. Kalen Ponga may be out.
Yeah.
There's a conversation going with people that have abused us in comments in a lot of different pages.
Yeah.
A lot of different forums. Fletcher Sharp has been training at 7 and also could fill the fullback spot, although we've heard also Fletcher Hunt could be the fullback. So I'm not really sure if it's wait for preseason or if the coach is just chucking names out to keep it competitive, because Ponga is set there. That's a Ponga spot for me, whether anyone likes it or not, and unless he is injured.
And then if he is injured, it's pretty simple that it's
I think
Fletcher
it's
Sharp.
And then maybe you go Hunt on the wing. Great in the air,
Sharp's-
goes all day.
His
Bigger
best-
body than Sharp too.
Yeah, he's probably put on a bit of beef now
Yeah.
this
Another
preseason.
preseason.
Probably 19 years old.
Experience.
Yeah.
Everything Fletcher Sharp did last year was positive.
Oh yeah.
Where
shit, yeah.
all the signs were positive.
Yeah.
Does he have it over Marju?
I think we've made this now, it might have been 5 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Has my mind changed from then? Absolutely. As it is going to, again, before the teams are named.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Fletcher Sharp as a 14 at this point, and Matty Arthur drops out. Greggy Mars back on the wing.
Okay.
If I have to choose out of Greggy Mars and Fletcher Sharp, I'm going Fletcher Sharp every day. Every day of the week. Twice on Sundays. Like, what he can offer from there, from the wing, it replaces what Marzu brings out of his own end, for me.
Okay.
Just because I think Marzu's his biggest assets are what he does coming out of his own end, and he's a great finisher close to the line because of how solid he is.
Could we go Dom Young out?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But from the form
From the
shown us
form
for
as
England,
well, I think Dom Young is
He's a
an
big game.
international
He's a big game player.
international
That's the
level
thing.
player.
On the small games, Dom Young just kind of goes quiet or doesn't stand out or makes errors.
Great combo with Gagai too.
Yeah.
So I sort of don't want to break that. But the other thing is, like, Fletcher Sharp, he ideally, like, when you look at him, you're like, okay, where else could he play?
Yeah.
If you didn't have Gagai and Best in the centers, it's a roaming center role.
Well, if Fletcher Hunt's put on that size that we talked about, we've got a double Fletcher here.
We could have double Fletcher in center and wing.
I wouldn't. They think they tried it and they might have got torn up.
Yeah.
But that's because they didn't have anyone else that was there either. They were clutching at straws most of that season. That's the issue.
It all
If you've got
depends.
Dylan Lucas there scoring 4 tries, then getting injured,
Yeah.
and then you've got Ponga not there as well, and
Okay, would you get around maybe Dane Gagai moving to the wing
yes.
and Fletcher Sharp playing center and allowing him to roam?
For that, no. But for the sake of, I think it's easy to roam from the wing, isn't it?
See, I just
In
think
this team.
maybe, I just think we've seen it from center. We haven't really seen it properly from wing.
Corey Oates.
Yeah, but that's
Brian
like a
To'o.
one play. I'm
You say
talking like
constantly.
I want you every third or fourth set. I want you on the other side of the field.
Wow. So you're thinking a full too many
Bro,
chefs in the
think
kitchen.
Turbo. Think Turbo in the
Yeah.
Pac Champs, brother.
Well, that's where I want Fletcher Hunt then. I think he's a big, but the pace of Sharp, a lot of positives. A lot of
Sneaking
positives
around
talking about
the ruck. Trey Mooney loves a freaking offload.
Yeah.
So you want him sniffing. That means Kalen Ponga can just sort of take a little bit of a back foot step too. Doesn't have to do so much.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of areas that KP is going to have to
He's
be in this
complimenting.
year.
Yeah, he's complimenting other players. I think is his biggest thing this year as a captain.
Yeah.
He has to compliment the players around him.
And I think that you also need to know, like, he's your best ball player at second receiver, right? Or ball player.
Well,
Because
yeah.
Dylan Brown is probably the best ball runner
Yeah.
at second receiver.
Yeah.
But if you want to be creating,
Do they play split halves?
I think they would because
I think they
Ponga can
should
play
now.
both.
Because they've got Sandon Smith, I think they should.
Or do you-
if they didn't,
Or do you play Ponga a left only and let Dylan Brown sweep?
it's hard. Who's fitter? I reckon you could do both. I think the instinct of those two guys, two of the most talented players in the competition, footy IQ wise, and
And
just
then imagine
pure talent.
And then imagine they're playing.
Yeah.
They're playing like flat on the ad line together.
It's the most exciting team in the competition.
Sandon Smith has a fucking really good short kicking game too.
Mate, he was the best 6 for 5 weeks last year. Sandon Smith was the standout player for 5 weeks last year.
This kid, he's come to Newcastle for an opportunity to be a starting halfback, bro.
Yeah, he's not coming there for a bench.
He's not coming there to fuck around. Like,
Nah.
I,
Unless
honestly,
he comes starts, I could see him possibly starting at 14
yeah,
just to earn his way in. But I think preseason mixed with the preseason challenge,
yeah.
why not? If he plays well,
We're gonna see it.
I cannot wait. These teams. I think the bottom 4 of the table
Yeah.
are nearly the most exciting to watch because you've got the Broncos and you've got the young boys, you got the Dogs, but then you look at the bottom half.
Yeah.
Get their players, the Rabbits, get their players back
Again, so many teams who should do better than last year.
and this is why during the preseason challenge we are going to do player standouts.
Yeah.
and a little bit of. Probably
a bit of a recap.
Team gameplay rather than the actual performance on the field.
Yeah.
How they played and how we think they can excel in the future games. I think.
It's more how are these players standing
How's
out?
the combination going?
How are they going to mold into the first grade team?
And what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the thing I think will, especially this side.
Bro.
Talking another one, Tyson Frizzell on 13. If he stays fit, you have him at 15, you have him at 13. It's a win-win.
You can play him off the bench, man. You can.
It's one of the best. He could be one of the best bench players. He comes on. If he's fully fit, we've seen him at Origin, runs all day.
Yeah.
He's probably not in the Origin mix anymore, is he? Because
I don't
of
think
the
so. I think he's a bit, not past
youth,
it, but I
just
think
the youth.
he's.
I think he's been overtaken. He's not past it, but some of the boys have leapfrogged him.
Yeah.
AKA Dylan Lucas, Olakawatu, Kalomatangi.
Yeah.
Which
Can
is
you
the
see
craziest names to be reading out.
Jermaine McEwen? Finally, a strike on the right edge.
How many games did he play last year? Because I might have a little sneaky
He-
put on him for
I
Rookie
reckon
of the
he
Year.
played maybe. No, he would have
more than
played more.
4?
Would have played more.
Damn. Bloody
'Cause he
injuries,
started-
man.
He started on the left edge when Dylan Lucas went down for the rest of the year. So
Mate, he was good. Good player.
he gets a bit
McEwen,
of
yeah.
he
good
gets
player,
a bit of
man.
combo with Sandon on the right, bro. That is a really good person to have running holes off him.
Yeah. And he's got a
Really
bit of a
good.
screw loose. Talented.
Reminds me of Eli Katoa a little bit.
I can't
A
wait.
little
To,
bit.
I can't wait to watch this side. Matty Arthur as well.
Yeah, we've heard
That's-
really good things about Cody Hopwood too.
Yeah.
So many people told us like you're
Well-
off your head for having Brody Jones.
Well, that's the thing. But they do a job. Brody Jones and Matt Croker do a job. I think Matt Croker's cemented that position.
There's definitely-
a position on the bench.
There's room for Brody Jones to miss out.
Push
unfortunately.
out. And if there's injury, straight back in.
Yeah,
Pasami may not come in because it's a new system. May not fit
I like
it.
Pasami.
I like Pasami too.
you got to think Pasami and Trey. They just came from the Raiders, bro.
Yeah. Where
and
they
didn't
finish top of the table.
Hayden, they didn't leave because they weren't good enough.
Oh, yeah.
They left because they genuinely they're just not going to get the minutes there.
Yeah.
The pack's elite.
Yeah.
Could be the best in the comp.
Yeah.
Like they have learnt from they have the best foundation to leave and just succeed.
And to bring a bottom of the table, to excel from the bottom of the table. And anything's better than the bottom of the table.
Bro, I'm
That's the
telling
best
you,
bit about this squad.
Do you remember how we're talking about Terrell May this time, like around Origin time last year?
Yes.
That could be Trey Mooney this year.
Also, shout out to Kyle McCarthy. Heard some good things about him as well.
Yeah, I do like him.
Okay. Ladder
Predicted?
prediction, though. Tell us.
14th.
Yeah. It's the, like we've said many times, unprovenness.
Unprovenness.
Sometimes you make up words and that just felt right.
It did.
They're unproven.
And this is also like you can hear in our voices how excited we are about them. That's no bias.
I've loved Newcastle.
Bro, they are going to be exciting.
And even Titans, looking at the
Exciting.
team, as we said, the depth isn't as elite.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude to anyone.
No, that's a good word.
It's not as elite, but it's still there.
Because you got to
I
also
said in my
have
video yesterday, actually, for the Titans
multiple.
too.
Yeah, you got to have multiple people that can step up in a position.
Yeah,
They
and
might have like one or
it's
two.
the different level from the Broncos, Roosters,
Yeah.
Penrith.
But you take it as a whole top 32.
Yeah,
like you go.
the whole
if you have
squad is important.
Star. Like
Yeah.
them, you got some guys who, unfortunately they aren't
Could
up
be
there yet.
guys that could be breakout stars.
Yeah.
And they could get their chance.
Absolutely.
I can't wait. Another team that is a massive discussion point, and mainly Sea Eagles. Their fans didn't really help us much in our predictions. Basically just getting abused and not really sharing or helping us out. But that's okay.
That's
Spine,
fine.
we have them high. Forwards, another mid. Outside backs, elite. Led by Tommy Trbojevic. Total of 9 out of the possible 12. So it's still not too bad at the 9.
It's still good.
This is their side that we have anyway. Tom Trbojevic at fullback. On the wings, Jason Saab, Lehigh Hopewadi. This is probably the most cemented backline, isn't it? Garrick and Kula in the centres.
I don't think you can
For
go away from
now, I think that's how it is. Brooks and Fogarty, 6 and 7. This could be the biggest talking point. There is the halves as well, I think, are a big talking point.
Oh, yeah.
Such as, like the doggies. English is probably better. Front row, Takiyaho and Paseka. Please stay fit, boys. Jake Simpkin at 9. Ola Kawatu, Ben Trbojevic, second rowers.
Big year.
Jake Trbojevic at 13. Massive talking point. Their bench, Docker Clay, Ethan Bullimore, Caleb Navale, and Kobe Hetherington. 18th man, Joey Walsh.
Joey Walsh, bro.
The sprinkle.
Joey Walsh.
The surprise packet. Pushing his way into the side. Okay, we have Nathan Brown, who missed out, who a lot of people were yelling at us about. Honor Tony Large, big raps on him. Clayton Fa'alalo, Aaron Shop.
Shop will be available from like around 7 or something, I think.
Injury?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to be a back rower.
Okay. Corey Waddell, Blake Wilson, and any extras we have there. Folletti as well, Brandon Wakeham.
Brendan Wakeham, yeah.
For our development players.
Yep.
Could be pushing for spots too. Big preseason challenge for these guys.
Yep.
Huge. I think they need to win for a bit of confidence. This team needs some confidence.
I think they generally do pretty well in the preseason challenge, but it doesn't really correlate to...
No, it doesn't. I think they need to come in and they need to show a bit of sea.
Yeah.
They need to show a bit of country about them.
Well, Nathan Brown not being in that team probably doesn't help then.
I know, it doesn't. But the thing that people have been telling us off about is the 13, the main one in this team. We've had the discussion of Joey Walsh. You'd see on our socials, Bump Outdoor Podcast. Joey Walsh could be starting. Where would you go? 6? Because he's a 7, isn't he? He's like a Mitch Woods type player.
I just don't have him starting.
Not now, but how far in the future do you think? How many games are you
Not
giving
this
Luke
year.
Brooks? Not this year. Okay. Not this year. So what are we waiting for then? Because I thought he was waiting for DCE to retire. Now he's got Fogarty. I don't see Fogarty retiring for the next 3-4 years, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Because I don't think Jamal can't play 6. He can't unless
Can
Mitch
Joey
Woods
though?
looks like a good runner. From the highlights I've seen of him, looks like a good runner.
It's going to be a good preseason watch.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
This is another one.
Like this is another one. I want to give you an opinion, but I'm just going to sit on the fence for now for that one.
For this one. And
For
it'll
that
be good
one.
to chat about that when we see some gameplay.
Yeah. If he's going to go anywhere, it's probably the 14. Probably the 14. And I think that's what a lot of people were saying. They don't see Zach Docker Clay being in that team, but
that
to me,
doesn't
he
make a lot of
screams
sense.
ultimate utility, bro.
100%.
Ultimate.
And then you've got Jake Simpkin at 9.
Yeah.
Very similar to the Dogs. He's smaller. Yeah, he can probably play 80, but Harry Grant plays 80.
But it's also another area of concern.
Yeah.
Whereas if Manly, at least they have the backup on the bench, right?
Why not? Why not? Like, Docker Clay was good.
Yeah. Has to be.
He's a great player.
Big recruit.
Yeah.
Kobe Hetherington. 4-year deal or something like that?
I'm hearing 13. I'm hearing he's playing 13.
Fuck.
But
Does that mean Jake's gone to the front row and one of those other boys has dropped to the bench?
Takiyaho's got a bit about him, but does he have the minutes Jake has? Do you bring Jake on and give him 50?
See, I think if Jake doesn't start, he's not in the team.
Nah. Jake's it's origin.
I know,
It's
Hayden.
original.
I
Again,
know.
I think.
But I think if he doesn't start, I just think he does his best work for the start.
Well, then he would probably start then because Takiyaho can come off the bench.
Definitely.
I don't think Paseka's going to
See,
be off the
Paseka
bench.
as well. Paseka came back from an injury, so he hasn't really played too much last year.
No.
So I'd be happy to see him maybe go to the bench. You're probably going to drop Navale off that bench.
Okay.
And he goes there and you can start. Oh, I suppose you don't have to drop
You don't
Navale.
have to drop
if you
anyone.
swap.
It's just a straight swap.
Then Nathan Brown maybe needs the spot.
That's what we're talking about. That's the thing, yeah. Because a lot of these guys were playing that bench spot because of injuries.
Bro, that bench, Bullimore, Navale, Hetherington, that is a fucking good bench, man.
Yeah.
Very good bench.
I like Hetherington. I don't think he's a 13, but the way this team plays, they might not play it as the ball playing 13. It might be the
and
Isaiah
down?
Origin 13.
Up and down.
Yeah. And he's amazing at it. But although they might do the who's the coach again? Help me.
Seabold?
Seabold is the numbers man. He's the stats man. So maybe he goes, Jake, take the grunt out of the game.
Yeah.
I want you exactly 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes. I want Kobe on just going all day.
I'm playing Kobe for 60.
Yeah. So take the grunt out of the game, Jake. Tackle your ass off. Then maybe could you? Does it really matter? You've played the game. Does it matter if your 13 is in a 13 position, slotting around the field? Could you have Hetherington slotting in at second row for defense and then an attack becoming that ball playing 13, or do you want them secure in your spot?
So in defense,
because Olakau'atu's there.
In defense, I want everyone secure. Attack is where you can have a little bit of play,
bit of
right?
Movement. Okay,
a little bit of play, like
because there's questions on Menchebojevic in second row. So I'm thinking, does Jake stay 13 and then Ben maybe comes off the bench for Hetherington?
But again, who's going to play back row?
Oh, yeah, it's the worrying thing's Waddell. Yeah, the worrying thing, Waddell needs to be there.
And like Waddell's, is he first grade quality? Yeah,
Not
but
sure.
he's not. He's not top
I've heard
tier.
he's best friends with Ruben Garrick too, so that combination could help. I haven't seen it though. Waddell has.
Yeah, I'm
we
not
don't want to be
convinced
too
on
critical.
But
we don't.
For me, no.
He has one good game every 4. Not that he's a bad player.
Definitely not in my team.
No, I could see him there though. Big off season, big preseason challenge.
Yeah.
There's not much else for me. Cooler's the one to watch for this side though. I'm so excited.
Big year.
Yeah.
2 guys that I have in my mind in this team.
Yep.
I reckon you could pick them.
Yeah, I can pick him right now.
One's Cooler.
Other one's Olakau'atu.
Olakau'atu.
Yeah.
That is the guy who, like Tommy Trbojevic just got the captaincy, right?
Yep.
For me, Olakau'atu is my vice captain. I'm giving him that extra responsibility. And I'm saying, bro, like the years of you dropping in and out of games, they are done.
Yeah.
Think David Fafita 2024. Just went, you know what? I'm a beast.
Play your role. Just
I'm
go.
a beast. I'm going to do a lot of hard work and I'm still going to be able to do my flashy shit.
Yeah.
Like Jamal Fogarty, fantastic ball player, going to play right side.
Yeah.
Fantastic off his hip.
Okay.
Use Olakau'atu.
Thinking about that shape, I just saw DCE running and going short to Olakau'atu over and over and just not giving their options on the outside.
Yep.
Is Jamal more of a running threat at 7 over DCE?
I think he does.
Is there more of a threat?
I think he's happy to dummy and run.
Does it open Olakau'atu up more? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so.
Than DCE? I think so too. I think there's a bit more threat. He doesn't have the intuitiveness. I don't know if that's a word. He's not as intuitive as DCE. I think he's got more depth touch behind depth touch.
Yep.
To kick him behind or play off the cuff. I think Fogarty's more of the gameplay guy. Yeah, I'm playing like this.
Structure, manipulate defenders rather than I see something happening.
Which I think works in his favour.
See, look, you know what it's going to do? It's going to open up the men outside him.
Like Tommy out the back.
Another thing is Tommy going to play out the back? Do they move Lehigh now? Does Turbo play right centre?
How big's he got in the preseason, Lehigh? That's the thing. Are you bulking him up to make the meters?
I think
He needs meters.
He had some pretty nasty head knocks last year. I think they need to look after him a little bit. I'm happy for him on the wing for another year.
For a bit, yeah.
Well, another year. Turbo's only signed for another year, and I think he's 27 as well. But
yeah,
I can see that transition happening the year after.
Okay.
This year, I think you need to give Tommy as much opportunity at fullback. Staying fit, firing, could play in the one for New South Wales.
Wow.
Genuine.
Over Teddy?
Over Teddy. Teddy who?
Okay. Ladder prediction. Mez?
Can you let me flick there, bro?
Yep.
10th.
Jeez, that's good. I think that's nice of you.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
See, I think Manly fans are going to go, man, that team is probably the best we've had in a couple of years.
It is.
It's looking promising. But unfortunately, we always refer back to something and we say Manly suck.
They do suck. Yeah. If you don't like it, go back and watch last year's videos and you'll know why.
Yeah.
Your fans suck and your team sucks.
That is, yep. Look, we're going to stand by it.
We have to now. I've said it.
Look, just saying, that's the one team that...
That's the one team that disappoints us year on year.
They do disappoint me, and I also love to hate them.
Yeah. I think most of us do. But when they're going well,
I think fucking
jump on.
I think Manly love that.
Yeah.
Manly love to be the team that everyone hates.
Yeah.
Think Hello Sport.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good. Like it. West Tigers up next. Spine high, forwards high, outside backs high.
Generous?
Could be too generous.
Generous?
I was thinking it could be too generous, but...
Generous? Go through it.
9 out of a possible 12.
Go through it.
Fullback, Jareen Buller. On the wings, Taruva and Makasini. The centres, Jarrell Skelton and Taylor May. Talking point straight away. Jerome Luai and Adam Dewey or Dewey in 7. I think we're going to stick with Dewey this year.
Yeah, we're going to stick with Dewey.
Bolle and May in the front row. Coruscant obviously at 9. Pierce Paul and Samuela Fainu in the second row.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Twal at 13, another big talking point. Latu Fainu at 14, who won't be there because he's injured.
May or may not. May or may
I
not.
don't think he's going to be back, but we could say someone like Jock
Tristan
Madden.
Jock Madden.
Jock Madden, Tristan Hope. I like Tristan Hope, but I think Coruscant probably plays a massive 80 or bigger role this year, considering everyone's not injured yet.
Can you play more than 80 minutes?
To have to make up. Well, has he been playing 80 all the time?
I know, he played 80 towards the end of the year.
Yeah. Because he had to play 7 at certain points.
Yeah, I know.
7 is, it's just so
I
much
know.
crap. But their bench was Latu Fainu, Seifarth, Buntia Foa, and Sione Fainu with Solomone Saikuru in 18.
Another one.
sprinkle.
Another sprinkle, bro. Absolute machine,
18's
bro.
a gun. Yeah, 18th man at the moment. What we've got, they're good. And that leaves out Kit Laulali'i,
Yep.
Luke Laulali'i, Suka Royce Hunt, Heath Mason, who did a job last year, Mav Geyer, Jack Bird, who looks like he's gone overseas, and anyone else extra there?
That's pretty much it for me.
No, I'm thinking that's it. Maybe Ethan Roberts is a development player that I think has had some raps on him. All right, the main talking points here. Obviously, the halves. Adam Dewey, I think, is set. I don't think there's really a discussion
Honestly,
at the moment.
no discussion for
Who
me.
else is going there? That's the thing. If you're going to argue with me, who's going to go there? That's the thing we talk to
again,
Tigers fans about.
If Latu's in doubt, which I think he is, but again, the NRL.com app, that just needs to improve.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have TBC for 6 months.
They keep you. We need an inside scoop. It's
Yeah.
just they keep you on edge for too long, and they're not actually telling you anything.
Yeah, we
Until
need
like
somewhere.
the round of. How are we supposed to talk about it if we don't know?
Be better.
Be better.
Be better.
Yeah, if Latu's there,
You still
he
playing
needs
Latu
to-
at 7 though?
that's the thing. He needs to lift because Dewey lifts everyone around him. I had a conversation with someone in the comments for the Tigers talking about good fans going from Manly from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
Tigers fans, they lift and they got some passion behind them because Dewey, someone said in the comments, he brings everyone up. He's a positive
does.
player, and I was like, I love it. I
Bro,
love
think back to,
exactly that.
Think back to Tiger Town. He was just so involved in
Lebanese
everything,
spirit.
bro. Everything. And
It's
I love that, bro.
personality.
It is personality. I think he would be the guy that would inspire, like you said.
Well, he's come from how many injuries? He's done a bit of
3 or
Pappenhausen.
4 ACLs.
Come back from, mentality would be so strong with Luai as well. So positive, just optimistic halves. Whether you're the best halves or not.
And I think Dewey would bring the best out of Luai as well.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the big thing.
All right, they're locked. There's no conversation
I don't
about
think
that.
so.
Buller at fullback, obvious. Wingers, though. This is the conversation we have. So Skelton was a winger at the Dogs?
He played centre in Reggie's,
Okay.
which is where I first saw him. And this is why he's landed in centre for me.
Okay. And then Makasini, we've given the wing spot,
Yeah.
which people have argued about that too, about him not being there.
They want to say swap 4 and 5. So swap 3 and 5.
Stafford Toa.
Stafford Toa.
Yeah.
For me, first grade, yes. Has he done something that makes me say he absolutely has to be in this team? No.
No. It's not an Adam Poppy situation.
He
is
might
it?
have one game a year where we look and we go, holy shit. Remember when he rinsed Val Holmes that one time?
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
He,
I think you're injury riddled as well. So it's another preseason
so you need
challenge.
consistency.
Yeah. He needs to get fit. If he looks fit, I'm happy. I don't know if you can agree with this. I'm happy to take Makasini out, go Skelton on the wing.
Yeah.
Because I want to see Skelton firing. I want to see preseason firing, fit as combinations ready to go.
I think-
Because Taylor May slotted in like he'd been there for years.
Bro,
So it's just positive.
you're talking about threat in the centres. It's Taylor May.
Buller swinging around the back. You got
That's-
Terrell May offloading at will.
And if you're having
Dewey-
either of Makasini or Jarrell Skelton on the left wing,
It's a win-win, I think.
and he has the ability to feed them quality
You see
ball.
Makasini? Mate.
Huge.
Young as to
Yeah.
gun.
He's honestly, his arms have grown about 4 times the size since last year.
It's the best. It's youth, man. These
So
kids
what happens
are
when
just so
you're
big
young and it's your first
and
time
you're hot.
bulking and you're just eating, he's hungry all the time.
And they've got
Full
the
of
whole
testosterone.
schedule ready to go.
Yeah.
You go in there, have you seen their days?
Yeah, I love it.
Like,
Eh?
it's
That's
just
the best.
That's the best
That
thing
is-
about being an NRL player. It has to be.
Bro, that's the best, but that's also the best content to watch.
Money's great, But surely the best thing about being an NRL player is getting everything provided to you
Bro,
at all times.
You're healthy.
Nutritionists, like
Food cooked for you.
injuries,
Injuries looked after. Everything. Like that's...
It's not just physicality, it's mentality, it's neurologically, the link between your stomach and your brain.
Bro,
like
everything is looked
everything's
after.
top tier. Well, it's supposed to be top tier.
Should be.
Yeah. You'd have time to read, like to study. Like their
Would ya?
study, well, their study
ya?
is watching gameplay and watching opposition. Like, you know, that's so fun.
Yeah, I know.
That's why leaving footy, you'd have to have something you love because you're doing the best job in the world.
You're doing what you love.
Apart from getting CTE and shit because of
That's
contact,
the unfortunate side of things. But
hey,
that's,
but you sacrifice something for having a great job.
Exactly, mate.
The Kai Pearce-Paul discussion as well. A lot.
Is it a discussion?
I'm going to say a lot of Tigers fans weren't happy with him.
Bro, is it a discussion?
You're high on this Sonny Bill Williams clone, though.
Mate, he's still the best fucking second row. No offense,
here?
Samuel Fainu. I still think he's better than you, bro. Like, honestly,
You think Kai Pearce-Paul's better than Samuel Afinu?
I think so. At their best,
at this present moment, or
at this present
or what
moment,
you've seen at their peak.
I just think we're looking at it potential wise, right?
Okay. Are you looking at potential? Or are you looking at right now?
I'm looking at potential. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at right now. Samuel Afinu's
Samuela's a
played.
gun. Samuela can be a gun.
Samuela could come out, and the New South Wales, if there are injuries to Crichton and Martin, you could see a Samuel Afinu and a Dylan Lucas second row combo for New South Wales.
But a little bit of...
Would you? No, but I'm saying you could.
Bit up and down this, though.
Really?
I want the
Do
consistency.
you think it's because of the Tigers side, though? Is it really a push on a single player?
No, I don't think so. It is probably a Tigers thing, actually.
I want to watch you really close now because of that. I'm going to put... Whoever you bring up, I'm putting asterisks next to their names. I want to know.
Good luck. There's going to be a lot of players.
There's a lot. But this one, that's a good one. If you're that high on him, I'm going with you.
Yeah, dead set. I don't get me wrong. I love both of them.
Yeah. No, we're huge fans of the Fainu boys.
All three
of eight,
Fainus, man.
Including Sione. If he doesn't make this side, I'm riding. And I don't care about the Tigers.
He will be in that team.
Yeah, he has to be.
Also, I've heard Bunty is just in the form of his life. Like,
okay, good.
What he won the MVP of their army camp. To me, that speaks...
It speaks
1,000 words, bro.
Yeah, it does. Another thing as well that I love is Royce Hunt is also looking good.
What do you
if
want?
You've got a Royce Hunt, Sione Fainu, Bunty Afoa. Yeah, you're not versatile.
Bro, no
but
Kit
Jesus,
Lalali'i in there
Jeez,
too.
you're big. I know. Jeez, you're big. Shit.
Seafarth, maybe.
You're big.
People were pretty pissed off with that one too.
If Pearce-Paul gets injured or he starts playing average, I could chuck Seafarth straight in second row.
That's...
Because you might want him. You've got the Tom Opacek style second row there. Sam Weller's got the ceiling, but also he's safe as houses. But then you've got Pearce-Paul. Seafarth could be that guy.
Do you see Mav Guy having a chance to get a second row spot or a bench spot?
I hope so, but I'm not sure. I
the spot he'll be
I haven't
taking?
seen enough of Mav. I haven't seen it. I think there's a higher chance of the other boys we're talking about coming in over Mav getting the spot.
So
the bench.
Kudu, man.
Yeah, that's another one.
Absolute gun.
We
bro.
chucked him. I felt like he's there just because he's written down, but that's not in. 18th man.
It's not in.
If you've got the extended bench, you're just laughing as a coach.
So there's a few of these teams that would benefit from that so much. This would be one of them.
I'd be having Madden. I'd be having Saikuru.
Yeah.
I'd be having Royce Hunt.
Fuck, bro.
And maybe Seafarth doesn't make it either, but then
That's
you go,
crazy.
hey, mid-game, Pearce-Paul does a calf or something. Seafarth straight in.
Yeah.
It's a good change.
It is a good change.
It's a good conversation. I just think it's not that deep for this team. It's not that deep. It's
pretty
get on
simple.
the field, start playing,
Clear
and then
cut.
we see pretty quickly who loses or keeps the spot.
I think
this side.
the good thing is there's not too many chefs in the kitchen. They're going to have a very clear-cut plan of, Dewey, it's your team.
Yeah.
Luai, what you're there to do is just to bring the best out of everyone around you, which is exactly what you do.
Canterbury may take a step back if they don't want him ball playing as much.
I think they need it. That's why I've got Alex Twal at 13. You could essentially put the 13 on Terrell May's back and have Alex Twal in the front row. I'm talking roles. Like for me, 13, 10.
So I'm thinking...
If you're on the bench, your role matters more than your number on the back.
Okay, so that's why I'm thinking Terrell May is 13 then.
Yeah.
Just because I want 12 to get on and get off, and I want the numbers to indicate what they're doing.
That's what
the
I mean.
Bunty at 4 comes straight on for 12.
Bro.
And then Terrell May stays at the constant of 13. Maybe comes off in the first few rounds, or maybe comes on later on.
They need to adapt a plan to not burn him out.
Nah, because it's a long season and they can't have him... I think towards the end of the season, I don't know if he got tired or frustrated more
Bit
than
of both.
anything. Yeah.
He's a winner, bro. Wants to win.
As we know.
Yeah.
As we know. Ladder prediction, Mez, for the West Tigers.
12th.
I don't mind it. It's still a win for me. That's a mini win. I think they could overtake Manly this year. And unfortunately, I could see him in 9th. But That's for my Melbourne Storm, so we won't be doing that.
Oh, shit.
Next up, North Queensland Cowboys. Spine high, forwards high, outside backs mid. Wow. Outside backs mid. That's a total of 8 out of a possible 12. Predicted side. Scott Drinkwater, Robert Darby, Zach Labour in the centres, Taulagi. Yes, I've gone a bit differently now, but you'll understand. Braden Burns on the wing. Tom Dearden, Jackson Perdue. Tamalolo, Reed Marnie, Cohen Hess, as Griffin Neem's injured. John Bateman and Kai O'Donnell in the second row because Jeremiah Nanai's injured. Could they come back early? Yes, we've heard they aren't. Ruben Cotter at 13. Tommy Chester also
In doubt.
rumoured injured, but you never know how long, at 14. 15, Sam McIntyre.
Love.
Thomas McKaylee, Helam Lukey, sorry, and then Jay Clifford in 18. So Thomas McKaylee, the thing that I was talking to you about the other day, the 2016 Schoolboys, he was for Westfields. Or was he keeper?
No, it
I'm
would have been
gonna say
Westfields
Westfields.
because he played for Tigers.
I thought so. I'm going to say Westfields. Yeah, he was gun.
Yeah.
He was very good up against Payne Haas, David Fafita, Tanner Boyd, Lemuelu.
Yeah. I can't believe
These
that
guns,
team.
I
though.
love Thomas McKaylee, man.
He's a really good player.
I have huge raps on him. The issue there is their second row. I know the
Bro.
halves, it's like, yeah, Jake Clifford. It's a little bit of a Titans thing here. Jake Clifford can go 7, but then where's your 7 go? Does he go in the centres? I think it helps a little bit. Tommy Chester's injured now because I think he was rumoured to be starting centre. So
Yeah,
now
it
you
might
just go,
force their hand a
maybe you
little
go
bit there.
Purdue centre.
Yeah, look, for me, for the Cowboys, I just have a feeling it's going to be a grim year, unfortunately.
Really? You don't have him bottom, do you? As in your individual one. Just a sneak peek, just in case. You do. Wow.
Does my silence answer your question?
I can't see Drinkwater getting a spoon.
I'm not saying Drinkwater's going to get the spoon. He still might get the fucking Dally M.
Yeah, I know, but I can't see him. No way. Tommy
Think
Dearden.
last year, what did we say, Hayden?
Yeah.
If that person goes down, that team is fucked. If Tommy Dearden goes down,
Tommy Dearden.
this
I
team
thought you
is
were going to say
fucked.
Drinky. I was thinking far
No,
out. You've
this
got big
team is
raps.
gone.
Yeah, you're right. Although he didn't go down. And they still...
See?
It's stressful, isn't it? The thing I don't like is the second rowers, as I said. The Nanai out and the forwards. You get another injury to Tamalolo. Like, who's kicking on? Who's leading this pack? You've got a Bulldogs dilemma
The
here.
Neem and Nanai injuries to start the year, not ideal.
No.
Not ideal.
Two huge players.
Because Hess and Kai O'Donnell is good depth.
Yeah.
But now that they've moved to the front of the pack, they're in that starting lineup, and your bench is looking.
Who have we got? Who are the extras that miss out? Caden Lars, Leroy Lars's boy.
Yeah, Harrison Edwards, big
Yep.
one. Viliami Vailea, Jackson Polo.
Carl Lawton could also definitely be in there. Matt Lodge, Viliamo Vailea. That's Vailea as well. Out. Harrison Edwards. We didn't put him in, did we?
No.
No.
Mason Barber, I think
Philly
I've heard.
Tonga as well.
Mason
Ronald's
Barber,
pretty good.
development player.
Yeah.
I've heard big raps on Mason Barber.
Yeah, same.
Big ones.
Like it. I
But
don't know
mate,
if there's
it's
too much to talk about here, is there?
Look, the biggest dilemma for us here is obviously Jackson Perdue.
Yeah.
Where does he... Admittedly, they did well when he was in centre last year. I understand. But again, I'm going back to my theory of this year is the year of running halves. If you want to make a dent and make the top 8, I believe Jackson Perdue is your 7.
Could Clifford come in and play
Centre.
13?
Nah.
Like, I know
No
he's not
chance.
big enough.
It's Cotter, bro.
No,
Cotter's
but-
at 13.
Yeah, I know, but when Cotter came in for Queensland or Aussies, he made the most impact off the bench, and that similar role is the starting front rower.
Hayden, there's a variation of this team that I'm really upset that I haven't thought of.
Okay, go.
Kai O'Donnell drops. Ruben Cotter to the edge. Sam McIntyre at 13. Bring Harrison Edwards onto the bench.
I don't mind that. at
Kai
all.
O'Donnell
I
misses
give
completely.
give a bit more to McIntyre.
Yeah.
In mid-game, they could change. Like,
That's
I
way
actually
better.
don't mind McIntyre going in there.
I'm so upset that we have posted the
No, we
Cowboys
talked
already.
about McIntyre, though, at 12. And I think it was more
See,
like
McIntyre's been training on the edge.
opposite. You reckon it could be fighting with Bateman? I don't think so. Eh?
I think
I don't think Bateman... I think this is
Again-
exactly like your Jake Trbojevic.
Yeah.
Bateman's not in the team. If Bateman's not starting, he's not on the side.
he needs to be there. He just needs to be there.
Yeah. Whether it's a form thing or not, I think
Yeah.
there could be later on if they are coming close to the bottom of the table and there's something to change, it'll be a halves thing first, and I'd go drop Bateman.
Okay. And
But this is looking negatively. We don't look
my boy,
negatively, but
my boy Helam Lukey.
yeah. Okay, that's another thing. Why do we put him on the bench coming back from an ACL?
Didn't play all year last year.
You want to make sure he comes back game fit. If he looks great in the trials and he plays, I'm sure he's going to play big-ish minutes.
Bro, there's a high.
He's still a young boy.
There's a high chance that he ends up starting over Kyle O'Donnell
Oh yeah.
or McIntyre.
Oh yeah, and he can do a job all right.
Middle
Huge
edge.
raps.
I love the thought of him being a bench middle.
Yeah. Very similar to a David Fafita, as in the impact, not the player, but the impact.
When he debuted, that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I just remember how quick his play the ball was. He's just damaging, bro. And he's
on
like
the front
quite tall.
foot
Quite tall
with
too.
Reid Marnie.
That's what I mean.
On the front foot with Reid Marnie, tackling his ass off, just getting around the ruck.
Off the back, bang, Ruben Cotter takes a run. They get the ball straight to Purdue, who's running straight through the ruck.
Yeah.
You got Drinky on the left edge.
We
just
might do
throwing
an
dimes.
extra F this week, and I want to do who do you think is going to perform better to clip up? And the first one I'm thinking, is it going to be Reid Marnie at Cowboys
or
over
Robson
at Roosters? And then we talk about this whole thing because you've given me a bit of thought on the front foot. There's going to be a lot of opportunities around the ruck, and that's going to be Drinky. I think I want a faster winger. Have they got a different winger here? They need a Dom Young or a Fletcher Sharp or someone we just pace because I don't think Derby and Burns are locked in.
Your other
Can you
variation.
go Labour in the wing?
Your other variation of that is maybe Talangi back to the wing. Derby drops out. Purdue to center. Clifford the 7.
Dude, what was their side that was really bad? Was their right side?
Derby.
That combo. Their left side was bad too. They leak too many points. That's the issue. Defense wins games.
Yep.
And that's why I don't have the Dolphins in my 8. Because they could score as many points as they want, which they did. Shout out to our 150 episode, NRL Trivia. Highest scoring team in season, not including finals. Shout out to the Broncos who won it overall, but we've got that now.
Interesting, right?
I think it's defense. And I can't see that back line. Did you have that mid? Good. Very glad because I looked at it now.
You got to
looking with the pressure situation, the pressure cooker with the players that are running at them in attack, they could concede 30 a week.
The outside backs are only your wingers and your centers. That's not including fullback, bro. Fullback's in the spine.
I know.
That's why their spine's high.
And I'm thinking as well that shape.
Yeah.
If they get torn apart in the second row, which hasn't even set yet, good luck to your winger. He's going to be in no man's land,
bro. That sways me so much more to Ruben Cotter on an edge because you need to shore it up defensively.
Yeah, and mate,
you can put him next to Purdue.
Yeah, see, and I think in patches last year he may have gone next to Dearden, and it didn't even work because they were just getting torn apart because it's just inside them as well. They're overcommitting in.
Eventually,
because
when
the middles weren't doing their job.
Correct. Eventually, when Nanai comes back though, Dearden's going to want Nanai on his edge.
Oh yeah.
Because last year, when did we start getting told about Nanai? We played on the left.
Yeah.
And
then because of the Katoa threat, the Nanai threat, he dummied to him in just so many line breaks did. And
see, another team.
It's the threat.
Another team that should be bottom 9.
Yeah.
Fucking exciting, bro. If they are on.
This could be the best and worst side to watch in the comp.
You know who this reminds me of?
Who's this?
Fucking Canberra from last year. They could end up first or last.
Yeah, then you go, what a combination. Look, what a masterstroke.
Can't believe we didn't see it come back.
People are saying that the Cowboys fans specifically are saying Peyton's gone. Give him 4 rounds. I was
Four rounds is nowhere near enough.
What? Because you've got the first 3 preseason. Does that count as 3? And then you've got the next 4, which is 7.
We're not huge on the mid-year sacking anyway.
Hey,
right?
we've had this conversation many times. Don't you be sacking for who? You sack him now. For who?
Brad Arthur.
Brad Arthur's knocking. Too bad for this side.
Brad Arthur's knocking.
If he's not signed already for the Chiefs or anyone else, you got Mal going, hey, let me come in for a year before I go. Hey.
I'll finish the year for you. I'm not going to Perth. Imagine. No way.
The money you get.
Not a chance.
Nah, because we're talking combinations, and combinations happens within staff too.
Sure do.
If you don't have a good shout out to Manly.
Yeah.
If you don't have your staff on the same page, and Roosters too, and Tigers too. Ladder prediction.
The spoon, bro.
Okay.
The spoon.
Okay.
It's the data.
Fine.
It's not me.
It's data.
It's the data.
It's the data. Adrian's middle name's Data. Last name. Last one. Last one. Canberra Raiders. Spine. Mid. Forwards. Elite. As shock. Is there higher than elite? Because there should be.
Best.
Outside backs. High. Total 9. Again. This is another exciting one. It's stale, but it's exciting.
Cup finish 5th.
Yeah. That's another thing. It's more exciting. So, KO Weeks at fullback. There's not a lot of surprises in this team. Savage, Tomoko, Chris, Tamale.
Hamstrings.
Hamstrings is back. Obviously, we want him fit. Chris, a little bit injury riddled. Tomoko, not the best form, but that's okay. Strange and Sanders, double Ethan, 6 and 7. Corey Horsburgh, I really like him there and then in 10, Tarpane picks himself.
Surprise,
Tom
surprise.
Starling starting. They reckon he's put on another 5 kilos.
Tommy,
Where?
what's he up to? 45 kilos now?
Mate, he would be huge. He's only 170, I've heard. 5 centimeters taller
Rolling
than me.
around like that, mate.
He'd be
Like a
huge.
freaking pit bull, mate.
The issue would be, I hope he doesn't lose his speed because he had a lot of speed and a lot of ruck. His ruck recognition is very good. So,
It definitely is, bro.
so if he loses that bit of pace, he'll be getting caught around half. But they're so quick. Talking about quick, Hudson Young, and we've got Simi Sasangi in second row. Don't like it, but I understand why you've done it because I want Zach Hosking in second row.
You know what this is?
That's a sprinkle.
We're just sprinkling
Yeah.
the little bit of bias in the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
We need to have
I
some.
love Sasangi. We're his biggest fans, apart from
Yeah,
Aaron
for
Clark.
sure.
And we're his biggest fans, but I still think I want Hosking fit and on that second row. Like he was best second row in the comp for 4 games. If you can see the sprinkle, then we're good. Bench, Owen Paddy, Nicholson, Smithies, Papali'i. 18, sprinkle, as you're watching, Kobe Black. Possibly injured too now, so I'm not even sure what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
But there's so many injuries in this preseason. Can
We
we
have
chill, boys?
so much to freaking
everyone chill?
keep up with.
Yeah, I know. Can everyone just chill out? Too much. Who's missing out here? Asamoah, huge raps on it. Miles Martin, Nicholson.
Nicholson's
No, Nicholson was there. I was looking at someone else. Who else was everyone
Jaden
arguing with us
Brayley?
about? Jaden Brayley, Dane Laurie,
Dane Laurie's a big
Joe
one.
Roddy, big raps. Sione, Finau. Where's he from? You might have heard that name.
Dragons. Gun winger.
Hmm.
Tamale's best friend. Surprise you? Doesn't surprise me.
Not at all.
Hot stuff.
Atta Mariota is the main one that we're talking about. Noah Martin as well, little shout out. Miles and Noah Martin.
Mariota needs to be there.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a little bit of an oversight from us. Was it an oversight or was it a conversation starter? Probably both. Because I did see a lot of these and I thought Adrian's put a lot of effort into these and thought about it a lot. So if you had them there in the first place, whether it was from news earlier on or injuries, that's what you thought and that's why we stuck to it.
I
could have updated these easy.
I basically build it off who I think absolutely needs to be there, right? Like it literally goes in like sections and it's different for every single team.
Yeah.
And then I start thinking, okay, best in position. And then I also need to step back and think, okay, we are trying to predict what the coach is going to do, right?
Yeah.
That is the whole point of a predicted 17.
Yeah.
Morgan Smithies just screams Canberra to me. Like, but a little bit of an insight that we got into all the Canberra fans is Mariota is huge in the community as well. So what does that mean? He's big for Canberra too. So maybe he needs to be there over the Smithies guy who's most likely just going to be a coach favorite.
Yeah.
You need the whole club.
So maybe
to be
it's
behind them.
Maybe it's a Sasangi bench, Papali'i, Smithies in 13, or would you go Nicholson 13?
So you're going to need someone to drop out for Mariota to come in,
See,
right?
that's my issue.
Smithies has to drop because Nicholson was fantastic to start the year last year.
Who was their 13 sitting in last year?
So last year they had Corey Horsburgh because they started with Papali'i and Tarpane.
Okay, and do you think Josh takes that back foot step?
I think so. I think he was not. He retired, bro. He was going.
If he takes a step back, is that for Mariota to start? Can he do it? I think he can do it. I don't want to use him like that, but I think he can do it.
I think he can.
Yeah.
Simi will drop to the bench. I think if you have Simi, you can't have Matty Nicholson.
Yeah. So if Simi doesn't make the side, which I can see it, I just don't You want depth and you want people fighting for positions, but is there a world where Hosking doesn't make it?
Never say never.
Their forwards are elite, and this is exactly why. We're having a discussion at the top, the tippity top.
Bro, you can obviously understand why Pasami Solo and Trey Mooney went,
Yep.
I've just got to go somewhere
Fuck
else.
this, I'm out. Like, this is bullshit.
Then you're just going to add another
Josh
two
said
names.
he was going. Josh whispered to me mid-season he's going. Now he's sat on the bench.
Yeah.
Now he's back. He might even be starting. He might be starting for 10 or 15 minutes, man. I like your Horsburgh shout at 8, unless they want to keep him at 13. If he's trimmed up again and he stays consistent.
I just think the way
start
forward-
of last year, it was a masterstroke at 13.
Yeah.
But it fell away again.
It did.
It's the bit of the Bulldog stuff. It just fell away at 13. So
Yeah.
how can you maintain that throughout the season? I think Mariota's had to go there. Sasangi may have even had to go there too.
Maybe they do. Maybe they want to play Atta as the starter.
Maybe then Horsburgh's 13 and then Hosking's second row and Sasangi's off the bench.
And Smithies or Nicholson out.
It's the same as last year. And then you get an injury. It's so easy for someone to come in.
Do they forego Owen Paddy?
Oh, Paddy? Nah.
Bro, if you're floating to me that Simi Sasangi might not make the team, you need to float the idea that
okay. I like it.
Because
You're right.
I put them
That is
as
pretty
good as
bullshit,
each
isn't
other.
it, for me to take out Sasangi and not talk about Paddy.
I know you have your Samoan glasses on sometimes.
And a lot of the time, the jersey underneath this is the green Samoan jersey. Listeners from last year would know that. The green and the blue. Paddy, it's possible. I can't see Tom Starling playing all game, and I also can't see someone else slotting in there if he doesn't. Horsburgh 13 going to 9 for a bit.
Jaden Brayley's playing Rezzies too.
I'm going Paddy over Brayley purely.
But what's Brayley gone there for?
Get his reps up. Opportunity. Maybe he's told we've given you too many.
Maybe Brayley's just gone there for 1 year before he goes to Perth.
Yeah. Why not? What? Paddy as well. Tom Starling as well.
Re-signed
Those guys
all
are not
three
too
of them.
old. Why not go 1 year and then just get out? Paddy could be the big one.
Sticky would not be sleeping at night right now.
Yeah. Or he'd be sleeping very calmly knowing it'll come.
Is this the hardest side to pick on paper?
Is it the hardest side to pick because of the high quality players? Yes.
You just can't. I think I actually said it to someone. There's too many good players to fit into a 17.
Yeah. And this is probably the first team that I feel bad if someone doesn't make it because they deserve it.
Like when people comment, normally they go, they tell me something and I'm like, oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
But then now, like when Mariota misses, and I'm like,
and it really gave us a question of, well, then I need to know who drops. Like, it's one thing saying who comes in. It's very easy to say. Who are you going to disappoint week in, week out? Who should be there? Who are you going to disappoint? Tell me.
And I'm happy to.
They came first.
I love having the conversations because there's most of the time you'll bring me round.
Yeah.
By the end, I'll say, you know what? You just explained yourself so well. I really appreciate your comment.
Oh, 100%.
You've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Like,
please comment as well, Canberra fans, if you're watching this far in. I
want
to know who Mariota comes in. So we're saying that. Who are you dropping out? Who are you dropping out? Because I don't want to drop any of these boys. I can see where Sasangi doesn't make it, but I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch it.
Sasangi needs to be on the bench. Maybe Madu.
Nicholson or Smithies are fighting for one spot.
Does Hosking not even make the team? I don't know, bro.
No. He's a coach.
I don't know,
He's a
man.
Ricky boy. But then so is Nicholson and Smithies. Smithies is the mate.
Smithies drops.
Or even Nicholson.
Smithies drops, right? That's the logical answer.
The logical answer is Smithies drops. But even then, if someone comes back...
International player, bro. Like...
Form.
How are you dropping...
It's going to have to be form.
Oh, my God.
Is it preseason chance? Specifically, if everyone plays good in preseason, is it just... Because we haven't talked about the Martin boys. The
Miles
Martin boys are also
Martin.
here. Joe Roddy, Brayley, Laurie. Like the whole bench could be different to what we've picked.
That's depth. Where do they finish? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, the whole bench could be different to what we've picked. Like realistically, if there are not just selections that we haven't done, but if there are injuries as well, that could be a completely different four.
If the injuries happen, it might make some hard choices for him.
If there's an injury for a starter, Papali'i goes straight in. That could be 4 different players on the bench.
Genuinely, I'm stumped. I'm more confused now than when what we were at the start.
Yeah, I think the main thing I want is Hosking at 12.
I love the thought of Sasangi and Hudson Young as your edges, though.
I want Sasangi at 13. Is that silly?
No.
Is that some more glasses again?
No. Hudson can play middle. They're very Rabbitohs. All of them can play middle or edge. It's very New South Wales.
That's why they're elite. That's why their forward pack is elite.
Oh, man. We need to tell them what they're going to come then.
Okay. Ladder prediction, Mez.
Canberra fans, they make the 8th. They are 8th. They are 8th.
I could see it. If the forward pack, though, has a monumental year, your halves just need to play. Just play. Like,
Ethan Sanders.
Don't make it too difficult on yourself. Just play. We haven't talked about the halves.
Well, Kobe Black injured sort of.
Yeah, it helps out.
Helps out. So,
Dane Laurie pushing for a spot too.
See, Dane Laurie.
If they don't kick on, you've got experience in Dane Laurie.
How do you see Strange as you're going? Let's end on this. Will be the last thing that we talk about.
Yeah. So Strange, I think there's a lot of pressure on him to excel without DCE. I have got no worry at all.
Fogarty.
Without Fogarty, is what I meant with the DCE thing. Is he's replaced DCE. I saw your eyebrows in the corner of my eye go, that's a different team.
Like
without Fogarty, is the only thing that I think he has conversation about him. I think he'll be okay as a 6 for this side, playing a similar role, same thing. Same platform laid, same speed around the ruck. I don't think it really affects him what 70 has near him. I really don't.
I quite like that I've asked you that question because for me, I think Strange has a down year. A little bit of second year syndrome for me.
Okay.
I think he struggles because I think he needs a bigger role.
Okay.
And I just think it's...
Do you think he puts a pressure on himself?
I'm
or
not
is it the pressure
saying-
given from Sanders not being...
Sanders
the
isn't
same
Fogarty,
half,
right?
yeah.
There's not... Fogarty's very, very vocal. He loves
control
taking the
instruction,
control.
He knows what to do, yeah.
I think Strange needs to have a bigger role.
Yeah.
And I just think he's going to have a little bit of a dip
Well, he doesn't
before he
ball
comes
play.
back up.
He doesn't ball play ever. He's a runner. So I think maybe if there's any talking point on him, he moves somewhere else. Could he go like a 13?
But then you're also going to think like, okay, if you're losing that sort of ball playing option, Kyle Weeks is going to have a cracker year.
And he doesn't have a ball playing.
Dane
He
Laurie.
does have ball playing.
Comes in Dane Laurie.
So yeah. Last thing, could Strange play 13? Like, not thinking about anyone else.
You could put Strange in any numbered
Tackle his
jumper.
ass off. He's just got
It would not fucking
He's
matter.
got it about him.
He would do a job. He would do a job. Maybe they end up with Strange in the centres and
Later.
Laurie and Sanders in the halves.
If you get an injury to Seb Chris, if he constantly gets those injuries and they're not in form, if
Jack
you've got
White.
hamstrings, you've got Strange.
Fainu too. Finau.
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 That's-
So many options.
The best depth this year at the moment is Broncos, Roosters, Raiders.
Yeah.
And I'm going to there's a touch of Warriors that are coming up, and there's someone else that's pushing the door down that we'll get to. But I don't think we've talked about him yet. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And that's how you finish that,
That's
bro.
it. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Bump Out Podcast. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe and watch us on YouTube. Also, feel free to leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Just do it.
Do you enjoy today?
Do it. Hectic, bro. Hectic.
It was good. Getting our teams out of the way is good too,
Yeah.
because
It's a little bit less like pressure. I can talk about them a bit more freely.
yeah,
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
very true.
on,
Adrian,
Dogs.
have a successful week. Love you, mate.
Love you, bye.
Bye.